Imagine walking into Vernon's and you see Vernon Sesta. Nothing really out of the ordinary there, but if you looked around and you saw another 21 of the area's best chefs seated at the bar, that would be something, right?
Seeing them all together, it's an adventure because they are so much energy, there's so much interconnectedness, how interrelated they all are. You would think they're all competitors, but they are truly a band of brothers. I mean, they are really connected.
What you're witnessing is one of the meetings that happens over the months of planning it takes to make the Chefs for Charity fundraiser a success for Catholic Charities. This is the second year. The first was a sellout.
The first time, last year was the first time, this second year, they have all these 22, 23 different restaurants all together. So it's a great opportunity to try, 22, 23 different dishes for each restaurant.
Come September, the chefs you see here, plus a few more, will be in the same room once again, thanks to Eddie Moses and his friendship with Bishop Bonner.
It means a lot to our community. We want to give back. It means a lot. When the bishop was in my restaurant eating, he's a great guy. He brought it up to me. He said, "Can we do something we could raise money for the Catholic Charities?" So I said, "Yes, Bishop, whatever you want to do." So he come up, he goes, "Listen," he goes, "I'm from Pittsburgh." He said, "Got a lot of great restaurants in Youngstown, Ohio." He goes, "Why don't we do something, get the restaurant, and we could do like a event that we could raise money to give to the charity." And I said, "Bishop, we could do that. We got enough friends in the business, enough restaurant owners. We could put this together."
And for some, like Mark Canzonetta, the positive impact the organization has had on their own business is beyond profound. After the May 2024 Realty Tower explosion, his business and his staff suffered.
As you know, they helped us quite a bit during the tragedy in downtown. They paid for many of my staff members' rents, groceries, hotel bills, all those different things that they paid for during the tragedy downtown. So I will do this forever just because of that. And because I'm Catholic to begin with, and because they were just so generous towards my team. So forever I will be indebted to them.
But for a group of chefs from the Youngstown area, coming back from a setback is something they've all been through in one way or another. Nick Francos has seen it all.
We had 30,000 people from, right down the street to 3 blocks for a half a mile over, had 30,000 people in our community where our restaurants are. Us, the Sunrise, Ohio Inn, everybody. And, when all those plants and all those people left, you're sitting there with them going like, okay, what are we gonna do? So it's nothing like the people that we're helping with the Catholic Charities. But still, there's something that, it's still your family. And that's how you have to provide.
Eric Hoover shared a moment when his ice cream powerhouse lost power, and he was about to lose thousands of dollars worth of ice cream, just as he was starting his business.
We were going to lose it. We didn't know. It was melting. As the minutes went on, it was getting warmer and warmer and warmer in the freezer. So we, fortunately, with our cell phone, were able to log on and send social media that we were going to give it away. I would much rather give away melty ice cream than throw it away. And it was nuts. It showed me the power of that form of communication, because there was a line. There was a line of people who were coming and grabbing ice cream, and it kind of stunk. We gave away a lot of ice cream, but in a way, I'm pretty certain it all got eaten.
As we sat and listened to their stories of faith, which you'll see more of on the night of the event, and their stories of perseverance, and their united love for being there for people when they need it the most, well, that's what matters the most.
One of my most awesome customers told me that if he had a good day at work, he would treat himself with coming to our place. And then he said he found out if he had a bad day, he would come in. And so I thought, well, that's pretty interesting. And I remind our guests and our people that work for us, as guests come in, you don't know if it's their best day. Is it a birthday? Or did they just maybe lose a family member? And because we've seen them both. So you get people on the great days and the bad days. But
every dollar that's raised from the event that showcases the best dishes from the area's best restaurants goes directly to area homeless and women's shelters. For Nancy Voitis, events like this serve as a reminder as to why she chose a lifetime of service.
When I was little, I was sick, and I was in the hospital a lot. I had a blood issue, and so I was in and out of the hospital. That's when they kept you there trying to figure out what was wrong with you. And I just remember all of the people that helped me, took care of me as a little kid, even like playing checkers, or taking you through these tests. And so I always knew I wanted to go back to doing some kind of helping people that were in that situation. So the medical field per se was not exactly for me, but social work, I landed in social work. And I did medical social work in the hospital for many years with Humility of Mary, which is now Mercy Health. And then naturally became affiliated with Catholic Charities through Catholic Health. And it's about serving those who have all kinds of problems.
And for Sal Coppola, this local event hits close to home. He proudly shared that his daughter also works for Catholic Charities as an attorney.
Funny you mentioned the Catholic Charity. My daughter works for Catholic Charity. She is devoted to the Catholic Charity. She still works for Catholic Charity. She's been there for 12 years. She devotes all her time, and I'm so proud of her because it's a big undertaking, and they do a lot.
Getting tickets to this event is easy and will go fast. Contact any of the participating area restaurants or Catholic Charities directly. And of course, we wanted to know too, what will be on the menu?
Well, I heard through the grapevine, this place called the Buena Vista has pretty good chicken. So I'm thinking about maybe just a little chicken, maybe.
A little bit.
And just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Not too much.
No, not too much. Just a touch.
I haven't decided yet. I wait for everybody else, and then I decide what we're going to do. That's all.
And do you have to be Catholic?
You don't have to be Catholic. I'll tell you, you don't have to be Catholic to buy a ticket. You don't have to be Catholic to cook here. I'm living proof.
And if you are, well, you're in good company.
I'm an usher in church every week, and I don't miss Mass. I love my Mass, and I love to pray. And praying just kind of calms you down. And this is just, I'm 66 years old. And I just kind of got into this thing within the last 10 years. And I think everybody should just believe in something or have a part of praying or something. I think it would be, and it just helps everybody, so.